Now terrified?
I am.
Good, that means we're doing something good. Hey everyone! I went on Twitter and I said, who would be down for me interviewing my mom? And you said, a lot of you said yes, you would be down. So we grabbed some wine. This is my mom.
Hi.
AKA Mama Lena. We've pulled some of your Twitter questions and we're going to answer them. And just as a disclaimer, my mom is awesome and very supportive of my pronouns and everything, but she is still trying to learn, so if at any point she messes up or anything, please do not take it too hard on her. It happens.
It's not done on purpose.
Yes. Ready?
Ready.
Getting drunk with my mom, something I thought I'd never do. Michael Ritzy asked, tell us an embarrassing story of Caitlin when they were younger. Please don't.
Embarrassing? That's difficult because Caitlin was a very, very shy child and didn't say much.
Yeah. I don't think I talked to any of, like, even my relatives when I was younger.
Hid behind my legs anytime we went anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't think you did anything.
I don't think I interacted with the world around me, so there wasn't really anything to be embarrassed about.
No, I don't think so.
And that is what you called paid. She's been paid to say that. Moving on. Kylo Revan, how did Mom react when you found out you were non-binary?
Not very well, I'm ashamed to say. No, I found out about it on social media.
Which was my mistake.
And I was hurt because I didn't understand why Caitlin didn't trust me to tell me in person before it went out on social media. And I didn't understand what it meant. I really didn't. It was a phrase that scared me. I didn't know what it would mean for our future relationship. And I texted some things to Caitlin that on the spur of the moment wasn't the right thing to do because I didn't understand. And then a few weeks later, Caitlin's dad and I came down and we had a heart-to-heart, and Caitlin explained to me exactly what it meant, and my reaction was, oh, okay, it's not going to change anything, it's just
a way for me to feel better in my own body.
Exactly, a way for Caitlin to define the way they feel about everything, and I would have to get used to not using she and her was the big one, and I still mess it up. I try very hard,
but she tries.
I try.
Yeah.
And Caitlin never gets upset if I mess it up.
I figure if she's trying, the best I can do is help her along and correct her when I can, and I don't get mad about it, and
and it's no big deal. It's a phrase that doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't change anything about the person that Caitlin is, and it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it wasn't great at first, but
I was afraid. I didn't know.
I'm very lucky that I have a mom like I have, because she took the time to learn. And not a lot of people do that.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
And the unknown is the fear. Once you know what it's about, it's no big deal.
Cheers to that. We did that without crying. Good job. Morgan Doyle said, Mama Alexander, who is the bae? Who is the bae, Mom?
The bae is a very lovely, lovely person who's got a wonderful spirit, makes Caitlin glow, just being around. When she's around, Caitlin's just beaming. So it's a very wonderful, lovely, lovely person that I'm glad is in all of our lives.
Man, I learned how to troll from the best, did I not? This is great. Moving on.
What's a troll?
It's like when you give non-information to people.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that.
Tom said, any advice for other parents of non-binary kids or hints for adjusting to them?
The one thing I could say to any other parent, I'm not a psychologist, but listen. Close your mouth, open your ears, listen, let your kid talk, try and understand, try and empathize.
And if your kid's willing to tell you,
Yeah.
it means they're also willing to answer any questions.
Yes.
So, like, don't be afraid to ask questions. It's better to ask questions than to just have some idea of something in your mind.
That's
I mean,
for
I'm not
sure.
a parent, so I don't
That's
like,
for
but that's
sure.
like from my
That's what
experience.
happened.
You came over, and it was when you started asking questions and we had a dialogue about it that it started being a thing. And adjusting to they and them has been hard because it's been 20 some odd years of using different pronouns for me. But we worked on a trick together, which is it's easier for my mom to say K than it is to say they or them. So she just switches where she would use like a she or her pronoun. A lot of the time you'll just switch to using K, which works great. So
Yeah.
if you can come up with a system like that.
Yeah, if you can come up with something with your parents, and don't get upset with them if they make a mistake, because it's not done on purpose.
Unless it's done with malice.
Yeah.
But Hannah Hobbit said, how many times have you had to take accident-prone Caitlin to the ER? Why'd you ask this, Hannah?
Let's see. Once skiing for torn meniscus.
Drink every time. Don't. That's a terrible idea. You'll end up in the ER. What was it? Torn meniscus the first time?
Torn meniscus. Snowboarding, you had a concussion. And then your arm was broken twice in university. You broke your arm.
Yeah, and those are just the times my mom was involved. So, too many. Let's move on, shall we? C. Cord said, what's your favorite trait of the other person / what are you most proud of in each other? I think that my favorite trait and what I'm most proud of my mom is she taught me how to love unconditionally. And I think that, like, not a lot of people do it. She really tries very hard to love unconditionally. And I'm very proud of her for, like, honoring me and loving everyone to the full extent. Cool.
Might slow down, you're gonna have nothing left in a minute.
I know.
My favorite trait of Caitlin's is that Caitlin is genuine. What you see is what you get. Caitlin is not afraid to be who they genuinely feel inside, and just, world be damned, this is who I am and I'm going to do it. And that's it. And that's what I respect the most.
That makes me happy. Mac Love said, what's your favorite type of potato? We're going off the deep end now. I don't like sweet potatoes.
No.
I'm like a Yukon Gold kind of person.
They mean type of potato, not potato dish? Because I'll say scallop potatoes.
Oh, good call. I'd say couch potato. That's probably my favorite. That's who I am as a person.
Well, drink to that
there you
one.
go. Natasha owns my ass. Said, thoughts on dinosaurs?
I'm glad they don't exist anymore.
See, here's my current thoughts on dinosaurs. They can come back and just, like, in a controlled environment, like Jurassic Park. I'm pretty sure Jurassic Park proved that was a terrible idea, but I've never seen the movies, therefore I'm ignorant to it. I just kind of really, really want, like, to see a little velociraptor. They seem cute.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, not me.
I think I've had a bit to drink.
I think so.
Sam R. said, if you could redo any film and have Caitlin play a part in it, what would it be? I mean, put me in Ghostbusters. I would put myself in there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Put me
Like
in
the
Ghostbusters.
Yes, like the yes.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, with the outfit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.